We are on deck 14, room 316. We haven't made too much of a mess yet, and it looks exactly like Quantum of the Seas that we were on just a few months ago. There's a plug on this side, and you know what? I cannot remember if there's a plug or USB on this side. You know what? There's nothing on this side. Interesting. There's a whole bunch of plugs on the desk, though I've got my laptop will be plugged in, but there's some USB plugs and a European port as well. And the refrigerator, it's really just barely a cooler. It doesn't really keep it cold, but they'll bring you ice. And it's a gray, cloudy day in Galveston. There's a whole bunch of dolphins out there. We keep seeing them. And then back here is a carnival and a princess. And then to the other end, which I hope we head out this direction, because there in the distance is Seawolf Park. And there's a submarine and a naval vessel. So I hope we head that way. We'll show you. Here's from the forward elevators on the 5th deck. And there's bars everywhere. There's a weird head art thing. But this is the floor where they have coffee. And they actually have Starbucks and coffee, so I could get my chai tea latte. Very important. Here's one, and this is the on air. I think they had the karaoke here last night, but it's kind of like a sports bar. We didn't check out too much last night. We were tired. Of course, there's boleros, lots of shopping. Of course, lots of shopping, ways to spend money. Pizza, most important. We located the pizza. I love their tree, all their decorations and stuff. And there's the Boot and Bonnet, which I think you can get fish and chips, kind of like an English pub. This is the 5th deck. There's a cool car down here too. What's the car, honey? Help out. What's the car? A Jaguar. Okay. They were having stuff set up so you could take pictures with the Jaguar last night. I'm sure they'll do it again. You can sign up for your next cruise. And the Cafe Promenade with coffee and tea. And here, this is the floating or moving bar. And right now it's in the up position. It's not working right now. It's turned off. But yeah, this is the 5th deck. Little mini golf. They've got free clubs, of course, and balls. It's a blast. Rock climbing wall, there's 2 of them. And the aqua theater, which hopefully we'll get to catch. Oh, look at that beast. scenes tour, they do not allow us to take videos, so there'll just be some pictures. But I hope it's fun.
Yay.
We made it in the fine line. It was a long line. We'll see how it is. I'm sure it's amazing. There's the ultimate abyss. We have yet to conquer it. We're getting closer. And we're getting in line. There's two already ahead of us. We're pulling into Roatan. That might be what I'm looking at, but I don't really know for sure yet. But it's a beautiful morning. 99% chance of rain, but that's okay. This is deck 5, where the little boats are. It's pretty choppy today. We're pulling into Puerto Costa Maya. Those are little blow-up ones. Don't want that. But I wanted to show you. Is this cool? Walking and running path right here. I'm gonna go check it out. It's a nice path. Each lap is, I believe, like 2,000 steps. And then there's also a secret entrance to the fitness room. You gotta go upstairs too. There's another entrance on the 6th deck, but you can get to it from the 5th through the little doorway. I'll show you when I get to it. Here's the running track, and it shows you there. 1 lap, 2,000 feet. Kind of cool. We got this cool area off the front of the ship. It's on the side, but it's towards the front with these little hatches. And this is through the front of the ship, and it can get pretty windy. It says to slow down. I'm walking, so I'm not too worried about it. But I guess if you were running, you could get a nice extra little boost and land flat on your face. Those doors, let's see into it, on the right, those doors lead up to the fitness center. Right up there. And they have free yoga and different classes. They also have some classes that you pay for as well. Here's your little man overboard speedboat. It's off the back of the ship. It's kind of a cloudy day, it looks like. We're getting close to Puerto Costa Maya today. Here's the Aqua Theater from the water level. Pretty cool. Those things are lifts. They just go up and down. We kind of watched some of them on a documentary about one of the Cirque du Soleil shows. And I think all of those are suites. Those are balconies on some of the suites. There's a good view of the rock climbing wall, and there's two rock climbing walls. And there's that ultimate abyss, which we keep missing, and I'll be honest, I'm a little scared of. I think this is the only puppy relief place that I've seen, but I haven't seen any service animals on the ship today. If you know, you know. 13! I think this is where you can get all your facial treatments and massages, which I've heard good and bad. So I'm hesitant to spend the money on it. I guess let's go this way. Spa somewhere. I'm not sure where that is located. It's the ladies' changing room. I think that's probably where they come get you. You've got sinks, areas to put yourself back together. Some lockers and showers. Neat. This is the room that you come when you're waiting for them to collect you. We've got some water, these comfy chairs, coffee and tea. Suite. And they've got saunas too. I wanted to do the thermal suite package, but it's a little pricey. These are the tables and the whole thing gets hot. Let's lay down for just a second. Oh my goodness. It is. It's all nice and warm. It feels so good. I can lay on that table for a long time. This is that area you have to come down from the 6th floor to the 5th floor to get down to the massage area and thermal suite. They do teeth treatments down in the Vitality Spa. There's the Vitality Cafe, and you get smoothies. Looks like coffee too. This is deck 6 looking down on deck 5. And this deck, you can't walk all the way through. Maybe on the halls and the rooms you can. Front is the Adventure Ocean. This is the kids section. park. And there's more balcony rooms here. There's Chops Grill, which is extra. There's 150 Central Park, that's extra. And we're going down to Park Place. I think that's what it's called. And it's a little buffet place. They've got like soup and salad. That was so creepy. That lady, she was sitting there posing. She looked like a statue. Okay, so it was kind of cool. This little plant thing, there's birds up there, and I think they were like, oh crap, and we left, and they were stuck in the middle of the ocean, and they couldn't get back to land. There's little walkways on both sides, and it all lights up at night. I'll have to try and come down here at night so you can see it. It's really nice. Want to go on a zip line? I know it's short, but it's free. Hey there, we're back from our Caribbean cruise on the Harmony of the Seas, and it was a really nice ship. The mattress in our particular room left a little to be desired. On the second day, we had some adventures.
Somebody had an earache, turned into an ear infection, and as soon as that started sort of clearing up, got a cold.
So we did get to go down to...
Got to go see sick bay.
Got to see sick bay. First time we've ever been down there. The doctors and nurses were really nice. We did get to go on that behind the scenes tour. I hope you enjoyed that. I would definitely do that if you go on a cruise, because it was really interesting to see how much work goes into behind the scenes. You know, we did for the first time is we did the room service continental breakfast. That was really nice to get up at 6 o'clock and just like, here's your coffee and tea. Although they did forget my water, but they came back shortly with some water.
And she was not shy at all. She hands it to you, take the plate from her hand, and she goes...
She didn't quite do that, but...
Pretty close.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
It was very obvious.
We did make it to all the shows. I would check out the shows. This is the first time I think we've made it to any of the shows on the cruises that we've been in. Usually we're wiped out because we wake up really early, but we made a show, I think, like every day except the day where you were sick and we were in sick bay. We went to all the shows. We saw Greece. We saw an ice skating show on a cruise ship. We saw a show in the Aqua Theater, and I guess that was it. But it was good. They were excellent. So we had a really good time. The next videos coming up will be of our excursions, so stay tuned to check those out. We had some pretty epic excursions, so can't wait to share that with you. And then again, this year we've got a whole bunch of new state parks that we're going to, so make sure and like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos.